Hi everyone, my name is Kevin Lin. My idea is to create an app for normal households to find the best local domestic helper which suits your lifestyle, called Hello Auntie. As you know, there are many domestic helpers in Hong Kong coming from Philippines, Thailand, and Indonesia, which is around 140,000 ladies staying with the families and working for them as a maid, and charging at around 4,000 Hong Kong dollars per month. Usually, Asian people are working crazy hours and there are many socializing activities. However, the apartment in Hong Kong is getting smaller. It is becoming difficult to house an extra person in the apartment, and the privacy issue arose. The stay-in domestic helper also restricted the social life of the family. Therefore, local domestic helper will become more flexible to help out the ad hoc domestic job market. In addition, we are aiming to provide a service like Mummy's unconditional care. In Hong Kong, there are roughly 2 million households, as estimate of 2.5% of these households, which is 50,000, cannot afford to have a live-in domestic helper, either because of the commitment, lack of space in the house, or it is too expensive. Say these 50,000 households require only once per week cleaning service at 4 times per month and 4 hours per session, charging at 80 Hong Kong dollars per hour, means the family will only need to pay 1,280 Hong Kong dollars per month, compared to 4,000 Hong Kong dollars per month for a foreign domestic helper. This saves the household 2,000 Hong Kong dollars per month, giving them the freedom to have this service at an ad hoc basis and the convenience of Chinese-speaking helpers with local knowledge, and avoiding the hassle of paperwork from employing overseas helpers. This will be the solution for busy families to have mom's home-cooked food and care for all households with different financial background at the snap of your fingers, and consequently creating jobs for around 3,000 aunties who are mainly retired or mothers who want some extra cash. For each job, Hello Auntie app will be charging 5 to 10% for the administration fee. At the beginning, for the market of 50,000 households, Hello Auntie aims to generate 6 million Hong Kong dollar per month. In Hong Kong, there are existing local domestic helper agency. Usually the company keeps the bunch of contacts of aunties. The problem is when the clients request, clients will be given the most available auntie from the list. This does not provide control over the quality of the service before the auntie is hired. An alternative is the auntie will search for jobs on her own, but often these are based on recommendation, and choices for both clients and aunties are limited. Similar apps are like TaskRabbit, TaskHub, TaskPandas, which are for business stream, and the jobs are too varied. The task is too divided and not specific. They do not fit the personal needs and the local markets. And apps like Sorted, Mob, GetMate, Housekeep, HomeJoin, which are for domestic helper market, only specializes in the UK market. No loves and cares. They are almost treated as a job. Therefore, Hello Auntie is a mobile app with all local domestic helper profiles for the customer to choose from, and the solution is The profile of the auntie is based on all other customers' comments and rating on a fair basis. To help the aunties like mummies, Hello Auntie becomes a platform to manage the demand and supply of the aunties and gather all the requests from the clients according to the users and auntie's location and schedule. Hello Auntie is free to download. The customer will fill in a simple template and post a job based on the location, time, and job. The system will then automatically find a collection of 10 most suitable matches of aunties and simultaneously notify the aunties to confirm their availability. After that, the customer will get a message from Hello Auntie with the available list of aunties for them to choose based on the rating and confirm the payment and the job with the aunties. To suit your busy lifestyle, Hello Auntie allows 24 hours cancellation and instant best match of aunties. 80% refund policy will be in place if you don't like the service of the auntie. This will be 100% meet your personal needs. Within our Hello Auntie system, standard fee will be recommended for the transparency for customer. The customer can simply place the order by their credit card and each transaction will be charged at 5 to 10% for the administration fee. For aunties staying within our system, 500 Hong Kong dollars will be given for any successful referral and coupons to help their housekeep. Moreover, a continuous high rating will get the chance to get the next job based on the comments system. Our team, in terms of execution, I have 50 mid-age partners aunties with relevant experience and qualification. They are willing to be our first batch of partner aunties. When the business keeps expanding, the more aunties in our system, the bigger the market is. It is not limited by in Hong Kong, and it can be applied to all countries where needs housekeep with mom's care standard. Hello Auntie will be a platform to provide an alternative domestic healthcare system where quality of service and security is guaranteed. Based on our services and recommendations of previous employees, Hello Auntie helping your life like mom's care. I hope to see you in future. Thank you. 8分鐘要 cut 啦。